Alright, cool. So we're here on the bus with Benji. You guys just got done on tour. How have you been?
Last day of the tour. Tour's been great, man. We've had a really good tour. The single came out, that song, Electric Avenue, went to radio, and people have been digging it. They really have.
So it's getting a lot of major radio play. I know here.
Yeah, a lot of people have been playing it. You know, I'm quite surprised how many people are actually playing the song, like, you know. And we just done it as like fun. We just said let's do something which is out of our range. I mean, like musically. So but you know, Eddie Grant is the whole reggae thing. So I thought let's do it, but let's do it like with a bit of power.
Make it a little heavy.
Yeah, man. And I'm happy with it. Sounding good.
Yeah, everybody's digging it. 98 Rock here in town plays it all the time. So
there you go. We don't even play it in the set yet.
Oh really?
No, because we said to ourselves, unless it breaks top 40.
You're not gonna do it.
We're not gonna do it. If it reaches in the top 40, we'll start playing it. So on our next trip, we're trying to sort out something for April, May. We're gonna do a whole tour of the US again, just clubs this size, you know, and hopefully, you know, the single should be still climbing and stuff by then, you know. So that should be. I'm really looking forward to that.
Cool. So like I said to you earlier, last time we checked with you was back in 2007.
Yeah.
You know, on the Rampage tour. 2008 was pretty much all England, Europe.
Yeah, it was.
How was it to be back home?
Well, in England,
yes.
It was good. I mean, look, it was really nice because the way I look at this, like you travel the world, but you see what it is. You go to places where they warm to you, and you know what? As a rock band, you can have 3 or 4 homes. You know, I know when we go West Palm Beach, it's like being at home. You know what I mean?
Right.
When we go to a place as far out as like a little place called Perpignan in France, it's like being at home. We go to Melbourne in Australia, it's like being at home. These places you just dear to your heart, like, you know. So it's beautiful to play in England, but Skindred's got a lot of places all over the world that we could call home because of the love and the warmth we feel.
Okay.
You know, and which is the best thing in the world, though.
Cool. What's one of your favorite places to play outside of the States?
Outside of the States, I enjoy. Let me just think now. Outside of the States, the last time one of my favorite shows was in Belgium. Is it Belgium? Hamburg, sorry.
Okay.
Germany. Hamburg people just seem to want to just rock the most. We had a show there on our last European tour with the band called Flog and Molly.
Okay.
We done a whole tour with them guys and the Street Dogs time again. When we hit Hamburg, it was like, calm down, don't touch each other. It's only rock and roll. You know?
Right.
But they love it, man. They love it. So Hamburg, on Roots Rock Wild so far, I really think that Hamburg was definitely a pinnacle show for me. Like, you know, one of them shows I won't forget.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
they went all the way to the wall as hard as they could,
crazy,
huh?
It's just crazy. I mean, the club held about 1,000 people, but them 1,000 people, I don't think there wasn't a head in the room which wasn't banging.
Oh wow. On that tour, also, you guys hit up, you know, Russia. How was that? Was that an experience?
Oh, Russia was a trip because it's like, you know, I wouldn't call that home. But we played in Moscow at the BMX championships, you know, the yearly championships, and we had a great vibe. The kids went crazy, you know, crazy. Only thing what I found was really weird, you know, like you got soldiers, you got people in the pit, like the security guys.
Oh wow.
Well, they got soldiers with fucking guns in the pit, and I was like, what? That's a bit eerie, you know what I mean?
Yeah, gets you a little scared, nervous for your life.
No, just please, guys, don't go too crazy. Get shot.
Alright. Alright, so you guys just got done with Disturbed and Sevendust. How was that?
The blast.
Yeah.
Blast. I mean, I've always liked Disturbed because I mean, I'm not one for like, if someone's got vocal skills which is like slightly different, doing different things, I love it. I always have, you know, from when I was a kid to today. And like I said, listening to David Draymond every night, he delivered it. Oh, but it wasn't just the fact that Draymond, the whole band was really cool. Like Sevendust, you know, I'm friends with them anyway, but it was really good to, you know, to bro down with Disturbed, to find out, you know, watch that monster, because I didn't realize how big they were. I really didn't realize how big that band is. Huge, bro.
Yeah, they keep growing too.
And why not? And why not? I could see it, man. It's like I was watching them going, because I thought, like, we've played them a few times, a few festivals, and David Draymond come up to me and he said, listen, dude, you know, if we can hook a festival, so hook some and I said, he's doing the Weapons tour. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to do the Weapons tour. But then he calls and said, look, you know, well, not him, but his agent called and said, like, they got 30 dates going out with them. And they're offering them to before the Weapons tour, they got 30 dates to the States. We thought, oh yeah, we'll go up and play small theatres this size. It'd be cool, punk rock, you know. Bro, it was like 7,000 capacity sold out arenas all over the States, from Sacramento to New Jersey. I couldn't believe it.
Oh wow.
I really couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. Every night we went on stage, and we give it our heart and soul. And I'd say out of 95% of the shows, 95% of the shows, if I was paid money by making crowds bounce, I'd be living large, bro. But it's a shame that we're not paid by the bounce, you know?
Right.
We're
Right.
paid by record sales. Our record sales are not amazing, but you know, like you just said, bands gotta keep doing it. A lot of people I find in this day and age, if they don't happen within the first or second album, they get very deterred and they turn around and say, "Oh, I don't want to do this no more." But I think we gotta go back to where musicians doing it for the love, not for the label. You know, I like that line.
Yeah, I like it too. It's right here. I mean, you've been in the industry for quite a while, so
well, it's
you've
funny,
seen it
the
all.
other day I spoke to someone and they said, "Are you from German, dude? It was from Holland. Are you was? I remember you 15 years ago. You was at the Download Festival with your band Dub War. 15 years ago, I went all cold and shit." I said, "Yeah, I suppose it was. But you know what? When I look at my life, from the first day I walked on, like from that show to this show tonight, I've got a passion that just won't go away, bro. It ain't out. It's out of control. I feel possessed to perform, and not just get up there and like to be in a reggae band, but this whole punk rock, heavy metal reggae thing. I've got a passion to do it, and it won't go away. It just won't go away. I don't know. Maybe I'm destined to do something great within that to make it, but I don't know. I want it to work, you know.
Definitely, and that shows out in all your shows. I mean,
Yeah.
your heart really pours out to everything you've done.
Every time, whether it's a little shithole in a bar in Tennessee or a stadium in flipping France, you know, no matter where it is, I just really believe that, you know, you got to give it what you got, man. There's no point in like doing this thing for me anyway. Doing it, like I said, doing it for the love of the label, you know. And that's what I feel about Skindred. We do it for the love of the music and not the label, you know.
Now, when you're on the last tour, pranks happen all the time. Anything go out of the way?
We had a great one. I'll tell you this one now. We reached Augusta, Georgia, and it was like the halfway mark of the tour. We all went on stage, and we came back, and our dressing room was pretty decent, you know, chairs. We came back, all our clothes was like turned upside down, all the chairs were turned upside down, all the drinks were poured everywhere. It was just like, just turned, basically Clint, I know it was Clint from Sevendust, right? He came, "No, it wasn't me. He turned everything upside down in the room, so we said, all right, we'll just wait, because Sevendust the big boys, and you don't want to play no games with them, you don't want it to be ongoing. So the last night of the tour, I'm sat at dinner, and I looked at Clint, I said, "Everything good?" No, he said to me, "You cool?" I said, "Yeah, why?" Yeah, you know, that kind of buzz, "Yeah, why?" He said, "Nothing." I'm like, "What are they gonna do?" So Aria, our drummer, had a word with the local police, 2 local police, and he said to him, "Look, when Sevendust come off stage, could you go into the dressing room and say that, you know, there's been drugs found, and we need, like, you know, we need you all to come down to the station." So he did it, man, and they were all like fucking white-faced, going, "Well, I never had no drugs. But it's cool, guy." And then because Lejean looked at me, and because I was stood behind the police smirking, he said, "This is bullshit." Lejean looked at me and said, if that nigga wasn't there, I might have thought it was true, but that's bullshit, man. This is bullshit. And the police laughed. The tour manager had handcuffs on, we let him go. It was just good. I think that was a cool prank.
Oh man, that's a great one.
Yeah.